It is basically the atmosphere that surrounds the Earth, and it comprises of electrically charged atoms. It works as a mirror. If you send any beam or signal up to the ionosphere, it reflects it back to the Earth. So scientists thought of using electromagnetic pulses and sending them up to the ionosphere and targeting them to specific countries on Earth that they want to destroy. This is exactly what HARP uses. Now, according to the HARP's website, they say that it is basically being used to improve communication and navigation. But what is not mentioned is that HARP can also detect missiles and aircraft, and it was basically aimed at making USA more secure. And this is one reason why European Union has called it a global concern, and they have also demanded USA to provide more information on its environmental and health risks. However, USA refuses to provide any more information because they insist that it is a matter of national security. Whereas on their website they state that the HARP project is unclassified. Now I'll give you some incidents that are related to the HARP controversy. This is the Bell Island located off the coast of Canada, and it is a very small one with just an area of 24 square kilometers. Now what happened was in 1978, a bolt of lightning struck this island, and it was perceived as a natural disaster. However, when the disaster occurred, these two high-profile scientists from the Los Alamos National Laboratory, they rushed to the site to investigate it. Why did they rush to the site when it was just a natural disaster? And not to forget that this is the same laboratory where electromagnetic pulses were initially discovered. Even after a span of 33 years, no one can reach a concrete conclusion what actually happened in 1978 in Bell Island. While experts postulate that it was not a natural disaster, it was an artificially regulated beam that was sent up to the ionosphere and was pulled down to the Bell Island because of the massive iron ores present there. Another controversy surrounding many of the recent natural disasters is this, that there are colorful disruptions in the atmosphere right before the disaster. This was taken in China around 30 minutes before the 2008 earthquake, and the same goes for the Haiti earthquake back in 2010. And this brings us to what happened in Japan in 2011. Now, an induction magnetometer is not a seismometer. It just tells us about the magnetic disturbance in the Earth's atmosphere. So this is what it would look like on any normal day. However, just 2 days before the Japan earthquake, this is what it looked like. And I would like to mention that at the frequency of 1.7 hertz, you are likely to expect massive flooding and rain. Whereas at the frequency of 2.5, it is known that an earthquake is expected. And that's exactly what the magnetometer showed. And around 5 to 3, that's the time when the earthquake is struck. And this is the aftermath of the Japan earthquake, which was one of the 5 greatest earthquakes in the modern recorded history, with a magnitude of around 9.0 on the Richter scale. This brings me to the end of my presentation, and I would like to ask just one question. What do you think about the future? When a research facility like HARP is located in the world, what do you expect? Whether it will be a bright future or a bleak future?
How many of you read daily horoscope? Be honest. Okay. Do you believe in that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what my presentation is going to be about, predicting future. Hello and good evening, my name is Shazadi, and I'll be talking about the controversial part of how to look at the future. So I'll be, here my friends, my fellows have before suggested you some reasonable clues to how to look at the future. It's like how to look at the future of Pakistan, and they have mentioned HARP and the global warming as well. I'll be discussing predictions about future. So anybody heard of Nostradamus?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, take a minute to read the first one. Real quick. Does anything come to your mind? Like anything, any person?
Hitler.
The first one, I said. Okay, so the first one, he made 3 predictions. Like he said, like there will be 3 antichrist leaders who will be the worst enemies of the human time. So 2 had gone before, yet 1 had to come. So first one was Napoleon that he predicted, and he predicted everything about him. And the second one, like you said, yeah, it was Hitler. He predicted everything about Hitler. Then how how will he come to the power, and how will he tyrannize the whole humankind. So, yeah, this is what he predicted about the 2 leaders. So, this is one of the famous events, like, I'm sure like everybody knows about it, 9/11. Nostradamus also predicted about 9/11. Take a minute to read what I have written. So, this act. Okay, fine. So he predicted that he predicted about 9/11 in 1999, but it happened in 2001. But still, yes, but it happened in 2001. And he also stated that like after this event, the World War III will be started, which will be by another leader, Antichrist leader, who will lead into Third World War. So, after seeing all these predictions, we cannot just disregard like his prediction is fallacious, because all of these have happened before. It's controversial because some of the people think that some of skeptics think that whatever had happened, people have just intentionally related these events with his prediction. So, about the future, what he has said about the future and what we can do about the future, I'll show you more. So he predicted 2011, and there are other scientific researches as well, which shows the end of the world in 2011. I'm sure everybody had 2012. Sorry, I'm sure everybody had seen the movie 2012.
No.
Yeah, it's one. Okay, that's bad. You should see it. Well, this is the prediction. His prediction is that there will be a planetary alignment, and the planets will collide, and there will be like volcanic eruptions and high tides, and the world will come to an end. And there will be also polar exchange, like North Pole and South Pole will be changed, and there will be no sense of direction, and there will be disaster everywhere. This is what his predictions are. And scientifically, it's also proved that like NASA has given some pictures about the collision. They said that there is an unnamed planet behind the Earth, so it will collide with our planet in 2012, 21st December 2012, and it will come to an end. So they have given pictures, but I have not put the pictures over here because I didn't find any authentic pictures of NASA. So yeah, other sources like Dre said and the Hindus, Wan Ching, and many other Mayan civilizations, they also said that the world will come to an end in 2012. So Mayans have this philosophy that their calendar is recycled after every many years. So 2012, 21st December 2012 is the year when their calendar will be recycled. So what they think is the change in the rebirth. Okay, so some people think that it will be like the end of the world, but the others, optimists, think that it will be like change and tribulation. So, this is what he predicted about the end of the world, the World War III. He said that the 2 great powers will, he talked about a leader who will arise from the Iraq and Middle East. So, some people predict that it was Osama bin Laden, but it was not. So, but still we have like so many predictions. So we can see like, it's up to you how to look at the future. It's up to you how to look at the future. We have presented you with like few clues. So it depends on you whether you believe on this prediction and prepare yourself for the future, or you don't believe and like go the other way. Thank you.